thought uni ones would be fun. There is something about uni culture that is just disgusting. 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. Welcome to a brand new video. Today we have a confessions video. I really should put on necklaces when I film videos and stuff. I just feel like if I'm not in a hoodie for a video, like what's the point? Like I'm just sitting chilling chatting to you guys. Why do I need to be all dressed up? I don't. We've got a nice coffee because since my last sit down video, the answering questions I've been avoiding. I'm addicted, but you know, Starbucks costs too much money and has too many calories. This salted caramel skinny syrup, vanilla soy milk. It's a beautiful time. So as I said, and as you can see by title, confessions. Now, last week, I asked for your wildest uni confessions, and I was like, if you don't go to uni, school, secondary school, high school, or just general life, we're just gonna have a read through them. I just thought mainly uni-based ones would be funny. Maybe I can relate, maybe you guys can relate, because I know a lot of you are at uni as well. Also, don't worry about this, I'll be finished so soon. I drink drinks so fast. I've actually already filmed this video. The night I put up this, me and my housemates got too drunk, far too drunk, and thought it'd be a really funny video to sit down and just film at 2 AM. Like when I say we were, like I was gone, like I was so drunk. We filmed at 2 AM. I haven't even looked at the video footage, like I'm not looking at it. I just deleted it. It's a time in our life we should probably forget. I don't want to see it, they don't want to see it, so we've deleted it and here I am. Should we just get started? So technically I have read some of these before, but I actually can't remember any. I can remember one, which I'm annoyed I'm not reacting to for the first time because it was absolutely savage. Some of you might not find funny. If it happened to me, probably wouldn't find funny, but you have to laugh about these things, you know. So before we get started, that reminds me, if I'm laughing at something, okay, let's just all take it with a pinch of salt, light-hearted, okay. I don't even know what I'm about to read, so I don't know why I'm saying that. Right, let's look. Went to student union on a night out, got so drunk I got kicked out with my trousers without my trousers and underwear. What? So you got kicked out of some, oh my god, I know this person. You got kicked out of somewhere without your trousers and underwear on, or without your trousers but with your own. Why were your trousers on? Why are we going on a night out with no trousers, girls? Where in the, do I want to know where in the night they've come off? Why are they not on your body? I hope your underwear is on your body. Went clubbing whilst at sixth form, ended up with a teacher taking me home. Right now, I'm hoping the teacher took you home, like to your home, seen you and tried to help you. I'm not having any teachers take anyone home. No, but oh my god, how awkward. I've seen a few teachers on night outs before and I just think, I don't want to see you Monday morning. We shouldn't cross paths on a weekend. It's always just a bit awkward because it's like we really shouldn't see each other outside of school. Not even, oh my god, not in that way. I wasn't seeing any of my teachers, don't worry. God, imagine them taking you home, like literally giving you a lift, like them dropping you home in a taxi. Oh. Did I say this? Had two 27-year-old footballers in my bed in first year. Hoping you're a late bloomer. I'm hoping we went to uni when we were not 18, because 9-year age gap when you're 18. I mean, probably not the bad. And two of them. I forgot there was two. Didn't you have three? No. Oh, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Footballers as well, bet they were paying. Our top floor toilet doesn't work, so my housemates have resorted to sitting in the shower to pee because they're too lazy to go to the bottom floor. Do I think that's gross? Because you wee in the shower, I suppose I probably wouldn't bother like weeing it. Like if the toilet was like not free and you really needed to wee and you weed in the shower, like okay. But like every time? I once kissed 8 boys in a night out, but to be honest, can't remember any of them. I mean, can't remember, it didn't happen. Am I right, ladies? Oh! So, I told my uni friends about some kinky sex I had with a lecturer's assistant who was doing a teacher training course here. I didn't tell them who it was, and they told him about it, and he had to act as though it wasn't him that I was talking about, and they reenacted me calling him daddy and saying how good it was. I don't know why that took me so long to wrap my head around, but Jesus Christ, oh my god. So clearly you're quite close to this like teaching assistant, and they were like, haha, like guess what, like Liz did on the weekend, Liz did this, and he's like, oh my god, Liz, oh. And really he's like, oh, so it's good then. Oh no, I can just picture you two having eye contact like, haha. Do they know now? Do they know after? Please tell me afterwards you told them it was him. You couldn't laugh at that by yourself. You'd have to tell your friends after that, surely. Is that legal? To sleep with a, oh, this is getting a bit strong now. To sleep with a lecturer assistant in uni doing a teacher training course. So they're clearly quite young. Is that legal? So this is what I mean when I was asking for uni, because I was thinking that's going to be less sex, more like some gross food ones. My sandwich fell down the toilet and I fished it out and still ate it. I really just hope that's a straight out lie. Like, I hope that is a plain blatant lie that you've just told me, because that is vile. Sorry, it is. Not only is your sandwich soggy bread, ugh, like actual wet bread. Who wants to eat wet bread? But it's toilet water wet. Like, everything about that is just so wrong. Who wants to eat a soggy sandwich anyway? Vom so hard on my first night at uni, I burst all the blood vessels in my eyes. I didn't even know that was humanly possible. Oh, did that hurt? Would that hurt? I can just picture going, I once knew a girl, she went, oh, and she went like this so much and wouldn't let it come out of her mouth, and it came out of her nose. Like, I know people throw it from my nose, but she held it in so much it went, no, fine then. Imagine if it started coming out your eyes. No, that's not possible, is it? Oh, would that hurt? Does it hurt to pop a blood vessel in your eye? Also, I put a time limit on my Instagram for an hour. I did it 3 days ago, and every single day I've ignored it. I've got 5 minutes left, and it's 1 minute past 12. I don't make the rules. Stole my flatmate's milk. Not me, but Block D at our accommodation is a near-death territory. Rugby boys sit in their kitchens and pass KFC buckets around and force themselves to throw up. I mean, rugby boys at uni, hey? What can you expect? I peed in a club floor in Zante, don't at me, I was so drunk. Oops, I mean. This is like not a confession, but this just makes me laugh because like, this is so wrong. Not me, but my flatmate, now housemate, made a pot noodle with hot water from the tap. You can't do that. But surely the noodles don't cook. Oh, where's the really funny one I'm talking about? I used to stuff tuna sandwiches down the side of coat hangs and bag area, so like where, like the cloakroom. Why were you bringing tuna sandwiches with you to the club? Like, was it just a snack, and then if you didn't want them you'd like, or like, did you go back for them later so you didn't have to carry them? Did you work there? What is the motive behind that? Like, why? So many of these are just about being sick. Shat in my boyfriend's garden after a very messy night out during 2nd year. Oh babe. Why? The house is right there. Imagine being able to go into people's houses now. I'm like, obviously COVID, like you couldn't go in the house, but like I was watching The Holiday and I was like, wow, imagine just like being Christmas and like being surrounded by people and like in shops and like obviously they travel and like, imagine that. Like, it actually seems like such a distant memory now, doesn't it? On a course social, got with a lad and then got with his best mate and then slept with the original. The fact you called him the original. The OG, the original boy. I mean, do boys care about stuff like that? Like, obviously that's not like a great thing to do, but like, would a boy care about that? Like, if you just gotten them drunk on a night out? Because I feel like girls would be like, what the heck? If you just get them someone on a night out, is that, I mean, it's not the best thing to do, is it? But like, do boys care about that kind of stuff? Probably. I suppose it depends if they thought she was fit and if they wanted to sleep with you too. This is funny thing is, like, I find the ones that aren't about sex and like bad sex stories funny. Had diarrhea and then the guy I liked came in my room and he could definitely smell it. For fuck's sake. Do you know what's funny? When you're in halls, like, if you're like halls like an ensuite, like you just can't escape things like that. Like, people come in your room and you're like if you have someone stay, that's like you're literally like pooing in the same room as them. Like, they can hear everything and they can see exactly how long you were in there. Like, there's no tricking them. Like, oh, there was someone in there, or like, oh my god, like I got like locked in, like they're literally watching you. So awkward. Look, time limit, right? Just ignore limit for today. I did that every day. Huh. Night at uni, drop my drinks on the DJ deck. Night at uni, drop my drink on the DJ decks. That is a tongue twister. Drop my drinks on the DJ decks. Drop my drinks on the DJ decks. Hey. Music stopped and everyone got thrown out. Social suicide. Imagine being that girl. God, that is awkward. Imagine actually like, sorry, but imagine being you. Like, that is so awkward. Can we appreciate the nude tones? Nice. I used to hook up with my ex-boyfriend, now ex-boyfriend, in the music rooms at my school and once got walked in on. This is why you don't hook up with exes. This isn't a confession of mine, but someone put their shit in the kitchen bins at my accommodation. This is why I thought uni ones would be fun. There is something about uni culture that is just disgusting. Like, disgusting. Throw back to the, you know, the rugby boys throwing up in a KFC bucket. Like, the other one that I'm trying to find, hopefully I'll find it in a minute, was basically like, we asked next door to turn the music down, so they left a bucket of vomit outside our door. That's savage. Like, I'm so glad I'm not you and I'm not laughing because like that's not funny. It was either vomit or poo. Like, I think it might have been vomit, but like uni is just like just like another level, isn't it? Like, who does that? Imagine asking someone like, hey, like, do you mind turning the music down? And then like they literally vomit outside your house. So rude. So nasty. What? Sat in a wall in the rain, wet myself, and fingers crossed it looked like rain, not we, so then I walked home. I mean, okay. Ended up having a threesome with my best friend when she came to visit me at uni. I mean, each to their own, you know what I mean? If you're gonna have a threesome with a girl, may as well be your best friend. I wouldn't want to have, I would rather have a threesome with a stranger, actually. I would never want a threesome. But fair play to you, you know. You do you, girl. I hope it was good. Hopefully you've got a whole new bond of friendship now. That's funny. I shagged 2 best mates within the space of 5 minutes. They egged each other on as well. What? So like, you literally finish having sex with one and then you had, and this is what I mean about boys. Like, do they actually care about things like this? Like that, like you've literally just slipped that and then you're egging on your best mate to sleep with her literally right after. 1, ow. 2, what? Do boys seriously not care about stuff like that? Like, imagine sleeping with someone and then being like, yeah, like go on Susan, sleep with him. Go on, yeah, oh yeah, go on Susan. I mean, you go, girl, but like, boys are weird, aren't they? My boyfriend got so drunk he weed in the corner of my room all over my fluffy dressing gown. Luke, I swear to God, ever wear my dressing gown and I'll actually throw hands. That is so horrible. I bet that would always smell as well. Like, I hope you just threw it away. I hope you didn't bother washing it. No. Went to a lecture with in my hair and didn't realise until after it was over. I don't want to know. I mean, this isn't even a uni confession at this point. This is just life. I threw up out of an Uber window, didn't even make it to the club. I mean, I've never done this, but I've had plenty of friends do this. It's like, you think like they'll throw up at prees or they'll not feel great and they're like, I'm not coming. You're like, you can make it. And they get in the Uber. You have to stop the Uber, pull over, throw up. I'm still like, no, you can make it. If you're watching this, you know exactly who you are. We finally get to the club. They're in the corner of the toilet and they're like, no. And I'm like, we can do this. Come on, look at me. We've got this. And then off home they go. I mean, you know what? I was going to say if you throw up at prees, don't bother. But always bother because you might pick back up. I always think if you throw up, you've just got room for more. Throwing up is a good thing. It's not the end of the night. First night out of freshers. There is something about the freedom of freshers. First night out of freshers, went back to a boy's flat. No, I went back to the club. What did you say? Like, did you just tell him you were leaving? Or did you tell him like, that was shit, I'm gonna go and party again? Like, did you just be like, oh, okay, like, bye, I'm gonna go home now, I don't want to stay? Or were you like, oh, my friend's calling me? Like, I would love follow-ups of all of these confessions. Like, what did you do? How did you get out of the situation? Did you tell him he was shit? There is actually so many of these. Like, when I first... Okay, I didn't realise there was that many. I had sex with some guy on top of Marks and Spencer's. The story is just too weird. Okay, right. Peed in a nightclub sink. So many of these are like, peed in the club, peed in my room, peed in a shower, peed myself in an Uber, peed before I went into a club. Like, did a shot of apple sours and then spewed straight over the club bar. Brought back a boy who's confused. Oh gosh, it's another pissing on the clothes. See, brought back a boy and he confused my wardrobe for my toilet and pissed all over my clothes. As if that actually happens to people. What do you do when that happens? Do you make them pay for your washing? Do you make them do your washing? I hope so. I don't want to pick up their piss. Took a tampon out on a night out, but no sanitary bin, so I had to put it behind the toilet. She went, ew, I know. So like, I'm sorry, but like, that is you. Like, just flush it. Just flush it. There are so many of these, but I've already been filming for half an hour. So if you would like another, and I can ask for, look at this. How many have I read? A joke. If you'd like another, let me know. Definitely something I can do. I think these are so funny. As I said, a few of these I had seen before. Like, as soon as I read them, they come back to my memory. So I would love to do one just like fresh reactions. Uni is just a weird place. Maybe I should do one like just uni, and then you can do like Confessions 1 and just like stuff like that. So yeah, I'm actually off to go get my eyebrows done, so now I need to take all of this makeup off. I hope you guys have the best day ever. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you did enjoy, leave me a comment down below if you want to see another one, what videos you do want to see. I hope you have the best day ever. Make sure you're all staying safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.